Hi everybody, thanks for pressing play on the video today. It's Caroline here from craftycarolinecreates.com. Today's project is this really adorable, I'm really pleased with how this has worked out, this really cute little mini photo album. So I kind of put this together as a gift to give to my mum, but I'm kind of thinking I might keep it now. Because, you know, if somebody asks for a picture of your children, it's nice to be able to show them a little album rather than, you know, get your phone out. And I'm really pleased, as I said, with how this has turned out. So basically, if you undo the bow, you just open it up, and then inside folds out a lovely selection of pictures. How beautiful is that? And it is so easy to make using washi tape and some cardstock. It literally took me about 15 minutes to put this together, maybe a little bit longer, but really not very long at all. And as I said, it's just, I'm just really pleased with how, I guess because it's got my children in, hasn't it? That's why I'm loving it so much. But you know, coming up to Christmas, it's just a lovely little way to give some pictures or a little gift, you know, to grandparents. I mean, it's a brag book, isn't it? You know, you can imagine them getting this out and showing all their friends, their gorgeous grandchildren. So I'm going to stop talking about it, stop looking at my children, and I will show you exactly how I made it. Okay, so you're going to need some pieces of cardstock. These measure 3 inches by 4 inches. You've got Delightful Dijon and Emerald Envy. They go really lovely together, don't they? I was a bit surprised. The colour combination was definitely inspired by the washi tape, which is the other thing you need. This is from the Moroccan washi tape pack, and this one has Delightful Dijon and a little bit of Emerald Envy and Early Espresso, which is why I picked these colours. The Moroccan DSP comes in 6 different reels of different colours. You can see them there. Sorry the light's not brilliant. I'm having to film some videos in the evening now. And the light's not brilliant, isn't it? I need to work on that. So bear with me and I'll try and get better light for these evening videos. So what we are going to do is we are going to start by finding the end of our washi tape, which is here. Okay, and I'm just going to lay this out on my grid paper. What you can do is use something, you can either stick it to the grid paper like I have, or you can pop something like a marker on top just to help keep that down. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to line up our first piece of cardstock just a little bit away from the centre of our washi tape, and this pattern makes it really easy because it's got this little grid made from the sort of whorls of the grid of the washi tape. Bring in your second piece and we're just going to line that up, but what you need to do is leave just like a tiny gap, like 1/16 of an inch or a millimetre between the 2 pieces of card, so that means you can hinge them. Okay, and then I'm just going to roll my washi tape over and press that down over the centre so they meet up at the top like that. Okay, and then we are going to just use our scissors to just snip that straight across at the top. And by doing it this way, you don't get a join on either side, it just looks an awful lot neater. Okay. You don't need to use quite as much washi tape as I did. I had quite a bit that I've just cut off there. And you need to repeat this with 8 pieces of cardstock, so 2 of each colour. To save a little bit of time, I've already done that here. Okay, so we are just going to attach our last 2 together. And what I've also done to save a little bit of time is I've also attached pictures onto the other side, onto the centre. So we will do exactly the same, find the end of our washi tape, which seems to have escaped. Okay, lie that down, okay, like that. And actually I'm going to put them on, do it this way on this end, just because I know what I shouldn't have done is I shouldn't have stuck this picture down, but I did it in prep already. So I'm just going to stick that down like that, just as we did on the other one. Bring in my yellow piece like that. Okay, and what I now need to do is be careful. I'm just going to peel the side of the picture up so that I can bring the washi tape over and stick that underneath, just like that. Okay, you won't have to do that because you won't stick your picture down until you have hinge these all together, okay? And then just as we did before, just going to trim off that excess there, okay? And then we can see how this will then fold up nicely on top of itself, okay? So we just need to add on our last 2 pictures. These measure I'm using pictures that measure 2.5 by 3.5 inches. I did print these out myself using my selfie, but I'm sure you could get a similar size from Boots and just trim them down. Okay, so a little bit of tumble, there it is, on the back of these pictures. And I just think this is a really nice gift, or as I said earlier, just something nice to have tucked in your handbag. So you can show people some, if you want to show off some lovely pictures. And I think, you know, in future it'll be something nice to look back at, because you're sort of just including what are really your, you know, your favourite pictures. Okay, let's pop him down there. Okay, so this is now ready to go into a wallet, which we will make now. So we have a piece of cardstock. This measures 6 7/8 of an inch by 4 1/4 inches. We're just going to do a really quick little bit of scoring. Lift you up a little bit. There we go. And we're going to score this at 3 1/4 inches and 3 5/8 of an inch. Okay, so I did say just a little bit of scoring, didn't I? Okay, just use your bone folder to make those creases nice and sharp. Okay, and we're just going to decorate this before we put our pictures inside. What I've already done is I've taken another picture and I've just mounted that up on another square of 3x4 Emerald Envy cardstock. Okay, but before we stick that down, we're going to put some ribbon on, which will help us to close it. This is the striped ribbon, it's just called striped ribbon, I think, mini striped ribbon in Delightful Dijon. And this is going to go underneath the pictures. I'm just going to put some fuse across the centre, like that. And then give yourself enough excess so that you will be able to tie a bow or a knot. Okay, and stick that down on the front. Then we can bring in our picture that we mounted and put some tumble on the back of there, and then just stick that down centrally over your cover panel on top of the ribbon, just like that. Really simple. The other thing that I've done is I've just used the Labeler alphabet, which is a really great stamp set. Quite small alphabet, but you can either do, I've used the top ones here to make Eva and Alex and the words Summer 2016. Okay, and we're just going to use this to decorate the front. So I'm just going to use some dimensionals. I think these edge bits might be a little bit too big. Let's see, yeah. Just going to trim down some of these edge dimensional pieces. Let's use these to stick down these little words, just so we know what it is and when it was. Okay, can probably get away with whole ones on this one. Yep. Okay. Oh, now it's sticking to me. There we go. Okay. So Summer 2016 is going to go down in this bottom corner here, and Alex and Eva, the stars of the show, so to speak, constantly stars of the show, to be honest. We know who's the boss in our family, and it's not me. Let's peel these off. Oh, there we go. We'll just pop that up in the top corner. There we go. So all we have left to do now is to stick in our pictures. So we're just going to take our last picture and put some tumble on the back of the card. There we go. And we're just going to stick that down in the inside cover of our album. We can fold that back up. There we go. You could always put another picture on there so it's not blank when you open it. And if we cut off a ribbon, there we go. You can then tie that in a knot or a bow at the side. Get rid of the dimensional backing that seems to be sticking to that. Should we try for a bow? Okay, let's try for a bow. Oh, it's always risky doing little bows on camera. There we go, that's not too bad, is it? Okay, and we can just trim off our excess tails there and there. And there we go. How nice would that look to bring out of your handbag when somebody asks if you've got any pictures of your kids, or if you wanted to give it as a gift? I think, you know, grandparents, it would go down brilliantly with. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.